here. Today I'm going to take you through a standing yoga sequence that is under 15 minutes. I welcome all levels. This is going to improve your strength, your balance, and your flexibility. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, we're going to start standing in mountain pose with our feet rooted, and roll your shoulders back and down a few times. Begin to focus on your breath, then roll them forward, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose or your mouth. Good. Take them back again, and on your next inhalation, draw your arms up overhead. Exhale down. Inhale up. And as you exhale, you're going to twist to the left. You're bringing your arms into a T position, looking to your left while keeping your hips forward as much as you can. Inhale back up to center, then exhale down to the right. Inhale, exhale. You're going to go back and forth, moving at your own pace here, inhaling as you come up and exhaling as you come down. We're creating energy, positive energy right now. And we're warming up our body. Good. And the next time you come forward, we're going to keep the arms up and bring the legs wide. Point your toes outward slightly. And on your exhale, you're going to bend your knees and bring your arms down, cross your hands, then come back up standing. Exhale to come down, inhale to come up. Again, I want you to do this at your own pace. And if you are ready for this, I want you to go down lower. So for those of you that are a little more flexible, you can come down lower. Make sure your weight is towards your heels and that you're bending your knees and you're not bending over. You're moving straight up and down. If you find yourself bending over, then you're not ready to come down that low. Okay, so straight up and down like this without bending over. So wherever you're at, whether it's maybe it's just right here, or maybe you're going down low, you're moving with your breath. Good. A few more here. We're warming up our muscles, getting our blood flowing here. Beautiful job. And stay up. We're just going to heel toe the feet back together and exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. If you like to set an intention for your practice, you can do that now. Feel free to pause this video and take as long as you need to sort of meditate on what your intention might be. That could be a positive affirmation. It could be a dedication to something or someone. Maybe it's a goal that you're setting for yourself, and it can have to do with yoga or not. It could be outside your yoga practice. So if you'd like to do that, take a moment and then come back to the video. All right, let's go ahead and get started again. Welcome back. Inhale the arms up. We're going to exhale and come down. So we're in a 90-degree angle, so you look like this. So we're not going down very far, and we're keeping our back flat. We're not rounding out. So even if that's maybe right here for you, you just go where your body tells you to stop. Take a few breaths. Keep your shoulders back away from your face. Then inhale slowly back up. Bring your arms up high. Good job. And we're going to do that one more time. Perhaps you can go a little bit lower this time. Perhaps you can touch your toes. We're all at different levels, honoring our bodies wherever you are at. On your next inhale, let's bring it back up high. Exhale, arms come back down to your sides. Good job. We're going to stretch the upper body a little bit, and then we'll move to the lower body. So first, we're going to bring the right arm across the front of us and bring your left hand above your elbow and just pull it in and let this hand relax. Let your right shoulder relax as you stand tall and breathe. Beautiful job. We're going to switch to the other side. This is a nice shoulder stretch. Basic, but very effective. Coming back to your intention anytime. We're just focusing on your breath. And release. We're going to stretch our triceps now. So I want you to bring your right arm behind you and bring your left arm up and over. So your left hand is at your upper back, your right hand is underneath. Now you might want to just stay here, or maybe you can touch your fingertips or your hands. Wherever you're at, I want you to focus on keeping that left elbow towards the sky and your right elbow towards the earth, and your back straight, your chin lifted, and your gaze forward. We're not going to hunch over. Form is very important in yoga. So taking a few breaths here, then we're going to switch. Just switching those arms. Wherever your body will allow you to go. Maintaining that form, standing tall, straight back, chin lifted. Beautiful job. Breathe. And exhale. Good. We're going to inhale the arms up high. And as you exhale, bring your right arm down. And then we're going to switch so that your left arm comes down and right arm comes up. And we're just moving slowly back and forth. Coming back to that breath. Wonderful. And let's bring both arms back up. Moving into chair pose, you may have seen this before. You're going to bring your weight towards your heels and sit down into an imaginary chair without very much distance between your legs. Now you want your back to stay straight, and we're sticking our booty out, but we're not arching the back. So kind of bring the tailbone forward if you're someone that tends to arch your back a lot. Your arms should be up by your ears. Gaze forward. On your next exhale, bring your hands to your heart center, and remember that your core is engaged here, okay? Good job. So your hands are at your heart, and on your exhale, we're going to come back into that 90-degree angle here. Then bring our hands down as far as we can go. Maybe that's right here, maybe that's all the way down. Taking a breath. Then inhaling, slowly coming back up. On your exhale, moving back into chair. So again, since we're all at different places here, you might be in just a little baby chair. Maybe right here, you're barely bending, or maybe you want to come into a deep chair. Bring your hands to your heart center, shoulders back, chest open. Focusing on that breath, and on your next exhale, let's bend it forward again. Straighten your legs. Taking 2 breaths here. Inhale, let's bring it back up. Exhale, last time for chair pose. You might notice that each time you go into chair, maybe you're able to go a little lower than you did before. Let's exhale, hands to heart. And if you feel up for this, then you can kind of twist just a little bit to the right. Right shoulder's back. Keep your hips forward, twisting at your waistline. Good. Take a breath. Come forward and then to the left. Come forward and exhale to go down. Inhale, let's bring it up. By the way, when you go up or down, you can go up and down with your arms kind of going straight up and down like that, or maybe you want to swan dive. Either way is fine. I tend to go back and forth with it. I mix it up. So there's no right or wrong way with that. So the next thing we're going to do is a balancing pose. And I'm sure this has a name, but maybe not. It's just something that I think is very effective at strengthening, working on balance at the same time, that is suitable for most levels, almost everyone. So you're going to bring your weight into your left foot. You're standing tall with your shoulders back, and I want you to just kind of come onto your right toes. Come back to your breath and bring your hands to your heart center. You're just going to lift your right knee, your whole right leg actually. And maybe that's just an inch off the floor, or maybe it's way up high. So it's up to you, but you want to protect your back. Keep your back straight, your core engaged, breathing well, and you feel your standing leg rooted into the earth or mat or whatever you're standing on. And you're just going to take a few breaths, and then you're slowly going to lower. So you really feel that one. You get a stretch in your lower back while strengthening that quadricep and working on your balance all at the same time. So moving to the other side, bring your weight into your right foot and take a bend in your left knee. Hands come to your heart center, and you're just going to lift your knee to the desired place. Always listening to your body. Just taking 2 or 3 breaths here, then slowly lowering back down. So we're going to do each side one more time, and see if you can bring the knee up just a little, like tiny bit higher than you did the first time. So when you're ready, bring your weight to your left foot and lift your right knee. Hands to your heart, focus on your breath. Remember to keep your back straight, shoulders back, breathing well. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your nose or your mouth. Beautiful job. Let's switch to the other side. And you can take a breath in between, of course. When you're ready, go ahead and lift your left knee. Feel your body lengthening because your form is so beautiful. Good job. Let's inhale the arms up high. And we're going to exhale, bend it back down. So wherever that is, it might just be right here. Or maybe you want to go down low. Inhale, let's bring it back up. Exhale, the arms come down to your sides. So the next thing we're going to do is tree pose. It's going to be very modified, but of course you can take it as far as you want to. So bring your weight into your left foot. So same thing, we're really rooting through that standing leg, standing tall, shoulders back, breathing well, clear your mind. You want to have a clear mind when you do balancing poses. That actually is the key to maintaining your balance. So bring your right foot to the inside of your left ankle, and your hands come back to your heart center. So you might want to just stay here. This is great. Or you can bring your foot to your inner calf muscle. Keep your hips wide open. Try pointing your right knee outward as much as you can, all while balancing, breathing, and maintaining that breath. If you feel like you want to go higher, just make sure that your foot is either above your knee joint or below your knee joint, not on the knee. And when it's time to come out, see if you can bring your knee forward, then lower your leg. Good job. So let's move to the other side. Bring your weight into your right foot, then your left knee, bringing your left foot to the inner ankle of your standing leg. Take a good breath. Deep inhale and exhale. And when you're ready, just bring it up to your desired height. Remember, not on the knee joint, above or below it. Keeping the hips wide open. So you see how a lot of these poses and stretches that we're doing, they can be very simple or they can be more advanced. So what's beautiful about yoga is there's always room for progression and advancement. And when you do that, it's at your own pace when you're ready. Bringing the knee forward and lowering that leg. Let's shake it out a little bit. Good Good job. And inhale the arms up high. Exhale, let's bring it back down. And inhale, gonna bring it back up. And exhale. We're coming to the end of our sequence, our practice today. And what I want you to do here before ending is come back to that intention that you set at the beginning of your practice. If you did not set an intention, just come back to your breath. And I just want you to stay here in mountain pose for at least a few minutes if you can. And clear your mind, focus on your breath, focus on that intention. Let your breath flow in through your nose, out through your mouth, and it's sort of like a standing Shavasana. Shavasana is the way we end our yoga practice. It brings everything we did together, mental and physical. It brings it together so that we reap the benefits of what we just did. So they say Shavasana is the most important part of your yoga practice, so I do encourage you to take this time right now to do that. And you can stay here as long as you want. Some people stay in Shavasana for 10 minutes or 30 minutes. Traditionally, it's done laying down, but you are welcome to do this standing up and you will still reap so many benefits from it. So thank you so much for tuning in to my video today. I hope that you found this beneficial for you. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, let me know your thoughts. If you have any questions, I love hearing from you guys. And I would love it if you subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Instagram at Jana Lee Fitness as well. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.